Brawl news. My people, dude, we got some stuff to discuss here in this episode today. And if you enjoy this episode, or if you're not subscribed and you've been watching the channel for quite some time, maybe you just forgot, it would go a long way if you'd consider subscribing. Big things right around the corner, and you all know I like to keep you in the loop. I think it'll be a worthwhile subscription. But we are starting things off here in this episode today over on the official BrawlStar's Twitter page with something that we discussed very loosely in a recent episode of Brawl News here on the channel as well. Tweeted out 6 hours ago at the point that I'm recording this video. Happy Lunar New Year! Let's go, bro! If you guys didn't know, the Lunar New Year updates, the small anniversaries inside of Brawl Stars literally are some of my absolute favorite times to be playing Brawl Stars. We don't get like a new brawler and stuff like that, but it's just a good vibe. Lunar New Year always hits. But as you can see, every day you will find a new freebie, including another legendary star drop. So it's an 8-day long calendar, and it's set up in a really fun way. Day 1 will get 88 coins, day 2 will get 88 power points, day 3 88 credits. Not a whole lot if you ask me, but it's fun, dude. I think they allocated it into like some really interesting other rewards, such as 8 star drops. Hopefully you guys can get lucky out of that. Dude, you watching this video right now, I hope you get 8 legendary star drops. You got this. Day 5, 888 bling or 888 coins if you don't spend your bling. Day 6, 8 gems, bro. Free gems. It's very rare to get free gems inside of Brawl Stars outside of the Brawl Pass. We don't necessarily have something to save up for every other Brawl Pass season, much like the Brawl Pass that free-to-play players could have gotten beforehand. But still, stashing away 8 gems to spend on something that you really want is crucial. It's very good. But then we move along 888 token doublers, and then the piece of resistance, the free legendary star drop on day 8. So 9 technically star drops, one of which will be guaranteed a legendary. Other than that, pretty dang solid with the other rewards. I mean, come on, dude, Lunar New Year is such a vibe. I love it. I mean, the background, which we've had for a few days now with the release of the Brawl Pass. We got some sick skins here in the shop, which I gotta get. Love this skin, dude. Absolutely adore it. Yo, that player icon is sick too. Oh my gosh, yes. We have enough for the value pack. Dude, I already have the regular virus 8-bit, so it's not really worth getting this if you ask me, but still, dude, it's nice to have all the Lunar New Year stuff. Lunar New Year skins tend to be pretty limited in the far future, right? For example, probably some of the most rare skins that I have in this game is this Colt skin. It was like one of the first Lunar New Year skins in the entire game, Royal Agent Colt. Along with that, there was that Dumpling Daryl skin. It's just really old, cool, rare skins, you know? But getting back to it, I really enjoy how they are presenting these free rewards here. The Lunar Brawl track available for 7 days and 16 hours where we can see all the rewards ahead of us. Really awesome, dude. This track system I've been really enjoying. So of course we can get that 88 coin free reward, and then we can come back and available in 16 hours and 7 minutes to get those power points, and along we go. We saved it for the event. A willow pin, bro, and then a mythic star drop. Okay, let's see. 200 credits. Okay, legendary star drop. Finally, what do we got? 1,000 credits, dude. We got Satirian fame. Wow. But the reason we open up those star drops sitting in our shop is for our next bit of news. The Brawl Together event is actually ending on February 9th, which is tomorrow, everybody. So make sure to keep that in mind. I feel like it's easy to forget these types of things, seeing that it's around for 14 days, you know, it kind of can be forgotten. But all of these crazy buffs to our progression and the mastery madness stuff is going to be going away here shortly. So make sure to grind your stuff out today if you are hoping to get some free rewards, free progression, and stuff like that. Again, I really hope they end up doing this here again in the future. They have been grinding these fun events out once a month just about, and it's been a really good time. Love the free rewards, love the community feel around it. Makes us feel like our community has a bit of weight behind it, you know what I mean? Getting 16 billion takedowns in less than 14 days. Of course, it was multiplied when we were playing as a team, but still, that's a huge number, and it's really exciting. But once again, we'll be ending on February 9th, so grind those masteries today, dude. Get that cap. But next up, we've got to get into a little bit of an emergency update, if you ask me. Could you call it an emergency? I would say it's an emergency. It just didn't feel like it was. And that was a maintenance update coming out yesterday with 2 significant nerfs. Checking out a tweet here, time for a little maintenance break. While we're out, we'll also be implementing the following balance changes. Nerfs. Macy. Increase the number of basic attacks needed to charge a super from 3 to 4. Macy has been one of the best brawlers for a very long time. I believe I saw a ranking of her being number 2. But the reason she's number 2 is because Larry and Lori's number 1, you know, that type of vibe. So I think it's necessary. Her super recharge rate, I think, is what really carries her. Her super is incredible. So getting that less times during a match is going to be crucial. I think it's going to help out tapering down Macy a little bit here. But next up, getting to the juiciest one of them all, dude. Larry and Lori. With 3 nerfs, bro. Increase the number of basic attacks needed to charge super 5 to 8. Reduced base HP from 3,400 to 3,000 for both Larry and Lori. Not a bad. That's a doubler if you ask me, right? That sounds like 4 nerfs. Next up, we have a nerf to the absolutely broken star power that made him immune, right? Gave him like 13,000 HP. Protocol. Protect reduced transfer damage 100% to 30%. I don't know what they were thinking. They slashed that thing by 70%, more than half, dude. That thing was the most broken part of his kit because not only did it keep him alive, but you wasted all of your ammo trying to take it out and not gaining any super recharge rate. It was crazy. It hard countered like half of the roster in the game. One of the most broken abilities and one of the most frustrating abilities. I think we can all agree on that. But then the final nerf, Star Power Protocol Assist. Now ammo is only reloaded when hitting brawlers, so that should help out as well. Dude, this guy got punched and slapped and beat down. You know, it's funny. The laundry list of nerfs that we got for Larry and Lori, I think obviously did something, but I promise you this, Larry and Lori are still very good. Which is surprising, right? With technically 4 different nerfs to this character, they're still great. Which really goes to show how busted, absolutely broken they were upon release. And I hope this is not a reoccurring practice inside of the game. You know, it circles back to that whole discussion that we had some time ago in a Brawl Report video or a Brawl News episode, where with a relatively new feature in this game with these early access offers, we already kind of skirted around a little bit of worry. There was some people thinking that, you know, the early access offer might look bad. The Brawl Stars dev team included, I believe, were a little bit nervous about the offer. They wanted to see how it will go, and it was met with not too many problems. You know, the people who want to spend the money to get the brawler early and support the game will do so, and then the other people can get the brawler for free later on with their credits that they're saving up in certain methods and means that Brawl Stars has. Now, even though I think it's looked upon as an okay feature inside of the game by several individuals in the community, I think it's a feature that can easily become something looked down upon. I.e., if the brawler is incredibly broken and these people who are paying money to get the brawler earlier than most of the general people who are playing the game and are abusing that power on ladder, right, getting some really easy trophies, then that's a reason to look down on the feature, right? There's going to be people who are frustrated who can't get their hands on Larry and Lori who aren't spending money on the game. For one, going up against this character because they're incredibly broken, and number 2, not being able to utilize the character as long as other people were able to while they were broken to get these easy trophies. So I think moving forward, I'm just a little bit worried about the early access offers. We had Chuck, we had Kit, we had Larry and Lori, and generally all 3 of them have been pretty dang good, man. I just really don't want this feature to continue to be something that is looked down upon or frowned upon, seeing that it does help support the game and it's a relatively good system, right? We just need a little bit more balanced brawlers when they are released, right? But man, was it madness. I think we'll be remembering the Larry and Lori meta for years now, right? We're gonna look back upon this time and be like, yeah, you guys remember when Larry and Lori absolutely made us despise ladder? But yeah, I think that's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. Very shortly here in Brawl News episodes or just videos on my channel, we'll start getting into speculation about future updates, such as what Season 24 might be, what the next new brawler could possibly be around the corner. It's going to take a bit more effort this time around, seeing that the whole structure of updates and Brawl Pass durations and things like that and seasonal things changed a little bit. So the release of new brawlers might also change around a little bit. We just got to look a little bit deeper into these types of things. But you guys know I absolutely adore trying to predict updates, and I think we're pretty dang good at it, getting you guys pretty accurate information on that end. So stay tuned on that. Season 24 should be pretty dang hype, and I'm sure we can ascertain some hidden update news that I feel like the dev team always sprinkles in for us to find. But yeah, man, thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it. We'll be talking incredibly soon. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out. Adios, guys.